بسم الله الرحمن الرحیم. من بیت الله عباسپور هستم، از کشور ایران. توی مسابقات دارم شرکت میکنم برای دومین سال متوالی. از آقای جویدر یه خاطره خیلی خوب دارم، اونم همیشه موهای جوگردانی قشنگی که داشتم. من خیلی این موها رو دوست دارم. امسال دوست دارم روی صحنه مسابقات موهای خودم شبیه آقای جویدر در بیارم. و چیز دیگه این که آقای جویدر پدر پرورشندگان دنیا محسوب میشن تو ایران و مردم ایران خیلی ایشونو دوست دارن و فیگورای ایشونو من همیشه تمرین میکردم، مخصوصا فیگور این شکلیشی که وای میستادن خیلی دوست داشتم و اگر امسال بتونم روی صحنه خیلی از فیگورای ایشونو بتونم اجرا کنم خیلی خوشحال میشم.
From Iran, please welcome Vitola Chabaspour.
Vitola from Iran just gives you an idea of just how global the reach of Joe has been over the years. Again, this is the 49th annual Mr. Olympia, but to have somebody like Vitola coming out on stage that's from a world away from where Joe was and having such a deep experience and admiration for him really is telling of that influence. What did you think of Vitola last night, Larry?
I think he looks great. I think he's making a bad decision for his career by competing in the Open Mr. Olympia instead of the 212 Mr. Olympia. He has said that, you know, he wants to compete with the best of the best, which is great. But there's a reason you see here he's listed at 209 pounds. He could have competed in the 212, and instead of being in the bottom group, which he's going to be here, maybe he would have competed with the top 6 at the 212. So he's made a choice that he wants to stand next to the Phil Heaths and Jay Cutlers of the world. But we developed that lighter weight Mr. Olympia for a reason, and it's so guys just like him can have a place to compete where they can truly be competitive and challenge and not just be here for the experience.
Well, but let me ask you, what's more prestigious, to be top 20 in the Mr. Olympia finals here or to be in the top 6 at 212?
Top 6 at 212, because if you're top 20 out of 20 at the Mr. Olympia, being 18th at the Mr. Olympia is, to my mind, not the accomplishment that being top 6 in the world against people who are you should be competing with because of the size issue. To me, that is a much greater accomplishment.
I guess what I'm really asking is, how do you make more money as far as like endorsements go and things like that?
I would have to think that if you are a supplement company and you have an opportunity to sponsor an athlete who's 18th at the Mr. Olympia, or an athlete who is top 6, let's assume he can make the top 6 at the 212 Olympia, you're going to get more bang for your buck with a guy who's competing and challenging for a title than a guy who's basically here for the experience, because he himself would have to know, as we do, that coming in, he's not going to crack the top 6 in a contest at the prestige and the level of competitiveness of the Open Mr. Olympia. That said, he's in great condition. He's got great legs. That's why there is a slight sense of frustration that he continues to stay out of the division in which he can be most competitive. But bodybuilding is an individual sport. No team, no coaches, nobody telling you what to do. He made his decision, and as long as he's happy with it, power to him.
Yeah, and you're going to tell that guy that he made the wrong decision? No, you're not. No, you're not, Larry.
Not tonight, I'm not.
He'll catch it on the replay when you'll be long gone. That's Larry Pepe, by the way, Vitola. Larry Pepe.
That's right. With the majority opinion, by the way. Not the only one.
Your prediction, 14 to 20? Same range?
I believe so.